And on here, you have the main types of publishing deals. There are others, but these are the three main ones. So the main one is a standard publishing deal, which is 50-50. So the funds that you get from whatever type of royalty, with a standard publishing deal, half of the copyright is to the publisher, and half of the copyright is to the writer. That's a standard publishing deal. A co-publishing deal, which is a little bit rarer, you have to have a little bit of notoriety or your paperwork, right?
So, just in case you try to go for co-pub deals, or even 50-50 deals, whichever one, just know what you're going into. But understand, if you sign for $1 million, they can give you $1 million right now. You're paying that back. If you sign for $2, you're paying that back. Look at it like this. You have to know your worth before you step into any situation, right? But secondly, you have to understand the mathematics of, if I take 300 grand, how long would it take for me to pay that back? If I take $10,000, that can cover me for my situation right now. So you have to be wise enough to go in there and set yourself up and know that I need to take enough that can survive, I can survive on, because this money is not for me. I'll tell you what's good about the publishing money. You see, with banks, they send people to your house to find you. That's the difference. You're going to find somebody, you're going to end up in court. If you don't pay back the $350 for the next 50 years, they ain't going to bother you. Fine, take the $350. Because there's about 1,000 people who's going to break that $350 back individually. Do you understand what I mean? It's monopoly money. You can flip it, it flips, it flips, it flips. So, okay, we take the risk. Oh, we lost one, but we found 10. Look at it like that. So you have to take your investment as you and flip it yourself. One of the smartest things I did when I came into the business was, when I took the money, I invested the money in things that was going to invest in my future. So one of the biggest things I did was invest in my studio, because I know once I have my own place, so everybody in this room, you need a base, right? Any company has to have a base, whether it's your apartment, whether it's your bedroom, that is your base. This is where I work. This is where I create. As long as I can create, I'm making money. Do you understand what I mean? For every song you make, that is a potential $150,000 in your pocket. Do you understand what I mean? For every record you make, for every song that you write, it's a potential. Now, I'm not saying you're going to get 150. So please don't take my word wrong. But what I'm trying to explain to you is, if you keep making records like that, one day one of them's going to bring back what you've put in, right? But the biggest problem people have is they're banking on that one to do it for. So what I would do was, I call it sowing seeds. I would work and work and work and work and work. And so I've got my base. So now, whether or not I get a client or not, I have a place where I can always create. The biggest problem people have is no space to create, no place to create, no place to record. I used to record in my car. That's how deep I got. I used to put my keyboard on my laptop on my dashboard, plug in my USB headphones. You know why? Because I had a number on my wall. I wrote it down. I said, I got to recoup 150, Jesus. I am not going to be in debt for the rest of my life to these people. So do you understand what I mean? So I would create and create and create. Now understand, if you do it right and you put yourself in great positions, which we'll go into as we continue, what happens is one of those songs can start off a ricochet, and all of a sudden, all the songs you did before that you thought was pointless start to be used.